stew finally, and we are coming at you with another episode here. We know it has been a while, and I don't know, might feel short for some people, but for me, it's been way too long.
It's been like a year, man.
Has it?
It's felt like that.
Yeah, sure, certainly, actually. A lot of things have happened personally, and I guess personally on your side too.
Ooh.
Let's never do that again.
What the fuck was that, dude?
It's just disgusting that we haven't recorded this long, dude.
Yeah.
But we're back, and no worries, we're here. You can listen to our beautiful, beautiful voices once again. But before we get into anything, we have some sponsors for you guys.
Yes, we do.
And it starts off with... Who do I want to start off with first? Vital Red Light. Vital Red Light is the one and only thing you need to spice up your life and your health. It certainly is a beneficial thing to improve your skin, your hair, and your overall energy and mood.
Get those mitochondria working, people.
Mm-hmm. All you need to do is do minimum 10 minutes of basically bathing, just like you would in the sun. And, get all those benefits. To learn more, visit vitalredlight.com and use code 2AM to save.
Then our next sponsor on the lineup is Rare Bird Pyrazanthine Coffee. One of my favorites, because I am a slow genetic caffeine metabolizer. So if you do not want to experience any of the negatives...
It's a coffee machine, yeah.
It's a pretty good coffee machine. If you don't want to experience any of the negatives associated with conventional caffeine, and you just want the upside, Pyrazanthine is a godsend. It's just an absolute powerhouse of a compound, so we love it here.
Yeah, use code 2AM. We also have Extra Wallets at extra.com. They have some pretty cool accessories for men. They make really good gifts for men, and all around just great accessories for life on the go. So if you want to check those out, they come with like the new modern wallet, which is the card holder that carries 6 cards. Pretty cool. Has a little click button so all cards pop out. Comes in all kinds of finishes like gunmetal and carbon fiber.
Really classy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and check those out. Use code 2AM for any of those.
And then last but not least, I actually forgot the last one, so what was the last one?
Portal Sleep, dude.
Portal Sleep. How could I forget about you?
Paired well with a Vital Red Light.
It's a beautiful concoction of the most potent sleep supplements out there that are effective.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, really, just with the red light, you want to knock out like a baby.
Oh yeah,
that's where it's at.
Yeah, you'll get some pretty intense dreams too out of it. You can trust us. We've both been trying it, and it's it's pretty insane sometimes.
Yeah, code 2AM for 10% off.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know what to do anymore.
It's pretty funny to me when you said posish.
Posish.
Every week there's a new word that we cut in half, and it becomes the most hilarious thing out there. Yo, you got to change your position, my guy.
Yo, your position, and you're like, damn, dude. Like now, I have to do that because it's just so cool, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Objection, though.
Hopefully, you can connect the dots. Position is position, and objection is objection.
I think that's very California.
Is it?
Yeah. Very, very hippie.
Very surfer, bro.
I don't know. That's kind of what I picture. You know.
I can see that.
Surfer bro in I don't know, in a lawsuit in court. Nah, Your Honor. Objection.
Object, Your Honor.
Yeah, man. So how's life been?
It's been good.
Treating you well?
Baby Enzo is alive and kicking.
Mm-hmm.
He is getting his sunlight. He's getting his grounding. And yeah, it's quite a journey to have a little newborn and, foster them from the moment they're born, so.
Yeah, I saw on our Aura circles, your sleep was doing pretty good, considering that you just had a baby.
Pretty damn good, dude. I wake up like 7 to 8 times a night.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I'm actually walking around in the room and just handing him off to my fiance, I'm kind of like in a lull state. I'm still asleep technically.
Yeah.
And then I just plop on the bed after.
Oh.
Then I do it again.
Yeah. You're like 5 more minutes.
Dude, Listen, last night was something different. I don't know what it is. I fell asleep at like 8:45 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I woke up with the most intense grogginess I've ever experienced. I have no idea what it's from, but like imagine the type of grogginess where it feels like there's a 1,000-pound fucking elephant on you.
Damn.
That type of grogginess.
The only thing that comes to mind is like just a compression of like horrible sleep for a long period of time is finally catching up.
I think it's the opposite, actually.
Really?
I think I woke up in the middle of a deep sleep cycle.
Ooh.
Because that makes sense.
Would that be opposite? Or
Yeah, because you're
just
getting your deep sleep.
horrible timing.
It's horrible timing in terms of waking up, but, you know, I'm falling into that deep sleep, baby.
Yeah. You're like right when you were about to just like, you know, fall on the deep end and you just. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty intense. I gotta say.
Yeah. How about you?
I don't even want to think about having a baby right now.
Listen, dude, it'll make you stronger, okay? More responsibility for men is better.
You call me weak?
No. I'm saying you get stronger.
Yeah, no, that's
Weak
good.
ass bitch.
For me, I've been having a hefty workload lately. I've been training a lot of new employees, which has been a learning process because it's like I don't even know. See, the thing is, when you're an employee and then employees fuck up, you're usually like, oh, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm just not gonna help or do anything.
Yeah.
But when you own something, it's on you. So you gotta like suck it in and then do better to transfer the knowledge to them, or
Yeah.
you know, make sure they're good to go in company standards, I guess. Because like we have people that just like they screw up so hard, right? And then when you're dealing with real world clients, right? They're like, "Yo, what is this?" And we're like, "Dude, that's like not the company standard." I'm like, you know, you're just trying to. You're either losing money, you're losing a client, or something. And like losing money is usually when you give a deliverable, right? And they don't like it. For me, at least, I'd rather keep the client. So I'll just be like, you know what? I'll do the next one for free or whatever. So that comes out of my pocket.
Yeah.
You know, that type of
You've
stuff.
got to be the fall man for that.
Yeah. So it's been pretty, time consuming, I think. You know, sometimes there's like screw ups midday and then I'm like somewhere else and I have to drive all the way over there and then like,
Yeah.
you know, so you've been getting set back during like doing other types of work, but it's all worth it.
Do you like that kind of schedule where it's all over the place, chaotic, erratic?
I think I handle it pretty well, honestly.
Well, you do. I think you've done it. You've had it for a long time. So.
Yeah. And I've hit like levels of it. So.
Or would you rather have like, this is what I do in my day. It's very streamlined.
Oh, like 6 a.m. and then you're just.
Good morning.
Good morning. My cup of coffee at 6:15.
Not like that, but
Yeah, cold plunge at 6:30. Cold shower at 6:45. No, like,
cold shower with a cold plunge? What?
I don't like that. I don't like that like bam, bam, bam routine every single day. Everything looks the same for the next 15 years. Hell no.
Yeah, that's super boring.
I can't. I like spiciness, you know. I like those calls where they make you feel like you're the boss, you know. Yeah. You're just like, hey, so I forgot to do X, Y, and Z, and I already left my next appointment. What do I do? And you're just like, son of a bitch. And then you go back and you're like, okay, yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it. Don't stress out. Just do your next one. I'll take care of it. Oh, cool. Peace.
Yeah.
You know? That's it. And then like you kind of like make them feel like at ease while you take in the load. Because
That's
you know
leadership.
Yeah, exactly. You can handle it better. So you get, I don't know, things come out from under the ground, and you're just like, dude, I wasn't planning for this today, but whatever, you know. So
Makes for a better life too. You tell more stories.
yeah, 100%. Spontaneous.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm spontaneous when it comes to doing fun things. So I think spontaneity just goes hand in hand like that too. Sometimes like you'll get problems from nowhere, you know, and then you're just like, oh, sick.
It matches with your personality because some people you can throw them that for a day and they would break down.
Yeah.
They would just fall to the wayside. I need help.
Help me, please.
Help me.
God, dude. And they don't even believe in a higher power, too. So who's helping you here? Nobody.
Atheism ain't gonna help you.
Who you turning to? Oh, man. Yeah. So it's been cool. I've also seen a lot of podcasts like pop out of nowhere as well. And it's kind of funny to see our beginning process being developed in front of our eyes,
Yeah.
you know?
Do you remember many of those days?
My days? Our days?
The beginning 2 a.m. days.
Yeah. Of course.
I remember quite a bit, of course, but there are like key moments that stand out.
I just remember I was... key moments. There's a lot of key moments. I just remember, like, my state of mind back then, mostly. Like, it was just like, I don't care what happens, if it fails, if it succeeds, I'm not really thinking about that. I'm just doing it, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, there's no greater example than us doing it at the beginning of COVID.
Yeah. We didn't even plan for that.
No, we didn't.
We were just like, yo, you guys want to start a podcast? I think this is a good idea, you know? Get to have these conversations like you would at 2 a.m., you know, where you ask stupid questions and, you know, dig deep on certain things or go through a certain topic.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys were down. We did it. 2 months later, COVID was hitting. They were like, oh, there's this new virus that might have been in a Chinese lab due to a bat.
Dude, one of the funniest moments on the podcast was us talking about the wet markets.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? The camel who shits on the armadillo and the armadillo who shits on the person and the person who shits on the bat or whatever.
God damn.
That was a funny moment. I was actually going back into our past episodes recently, like the past week or so. It's some great content. I mean, sure, the lighting is not perfect. Like, we're starting out. Nothing's going to be perfect starting out. But genuinely, like, the 2 a.m. vibe is rock solid.
Yeah.
Fucking solid.
I remember we were focused on audio back then.
We were, yeah.
So, like, I think we introduced video back in, like, episode 40 or something, 38, 36. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
We were just like, oh, I guess some people want to see us on YouTube, so let's just put a face to it. So we weren't really, like, lighting specific or anything like that. We were just documenting our audio, technically.
Good times, man.
Yeah, good stuff. We had our own, our first studio, actually, which is insane, in a really hot, steamy, disgusting room.
There had to be black mold mixed with asbestos in there.
Yeah, yeah.
AC struggling to cough up all
Dude,
that shit.
remember, man, me and ZAID, oh my God. Remember we'd get headaches? And we were like, dude, why are we, like, we don't get headaches. Unless we're, like, super stressed and, like, sleep deprived and, like, dehydrated. But we were having everything plus supplements. And we were just like, dog, like, what is it about this place that when you essentially breathe this air, you're like screwed.
I'm telling you, it's one of those things. It's some highly toxic form of mold or something.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the P-Dub experience? I have one in my mind in particular, if you want to talk about it.
I'm down. I'm just trying to think of which ones. Go ahead.
In the middle of the day, we got it on video from outside the activity room, in the conference room.
We got it on video?
Dude, I sent you the videos.
Yes.
Who found it first?
I remember. I thought it was a different instance.
Are you down to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm down. I don't care, bro.
Did you find it first, or did I or Logan?
I found it first. I was just like, dog, like, I hear something in that conference room. I don't know what it is. And then I was like, nah, it's not what I think it is, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, maybe it is what I think it is. And I remember I was going down to the car to grab some tools and stuff for my camera. And then I came back and I'm like, dude, I hear grunting. Like, and I'm like, okay. Normally, by the way, this conference room door is open.
Always open.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So then I come to the stew and I'm like, yo, guys, like, I think something's happening in the conference room. You're like, no way. And then everyone's ears against the door.
You didn't even have to be against the door, dude. You could hear it from the main lobby.
We have the video. ZAID sent me a video. He's like, I documented this. I think I was at the door. Like,
no, you were across. You were in the lobby.
Was that?
Yeah,
So
I was next to the door.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get the the audio details of what was going down because I knew it would be a great memory.
God, dude, that is disgusting, bro. And we never use that conference room ever again.
Should I spill the beans explicitly in just one sentence?
Yeah, sure.
So the security guard of the building was actually having sex with a hooker. And yeah, from that point, we made the decision to leave that fucking building because it was disgusting.
We were like, all right, on top of the headaches, man, that was like the last straw. We're good here.
If that ever happened without any of the other shit, that would be the only straw. Okay. Outrageous.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. It's pretty funny.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Yeah. No, I thought you were talking about the one time we were having an episode. We were recording an episode, and then like our door is just like being. We're like, hey guys, hey
Is anyone out there?
And I'm like, what the hell is going? And then in the middle of us, like, in our freaking recording time, I'm just
Same person, by the way. He opened the door and then
like,
what?
oh my bad, you guys are recording. Just it'll be a quick sec. What the hell? Oh my god! In my head, I'm like, did anyone order Postmates? Because this is like rude as hell, you know?
I've come across some interesting characters. That dude is the most interesting.
Yeah. God damn. I mean, we have some instances I can't even like mention on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Worse than the one I mentioned?
Outside in the parking lot.
Well,
Remember that one time we showed up and there were cops? There was cops all over the building. We were like, what the hell? And he did something.
what did he do?
He like beat the shit out of a guy of a certain color.
Oh, homeless guy?
I think so.
Yeah.
Started calling him like, you know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He was out there.
Yeah. Woo.
So anyways, if you wondered why we moved from that location, that compounded with 1,000 other crazy things.
Yeah, it's just not us.
No, it's not
Didn't
us.
speak to us. But yeah, it was good times. This guy.
But anyways, I know there's something that you really wanted to mention. You actually sent me a video of this outrageous sport.
If you guys haven't heard of this sport, there's a sport in Finland called vegan horse racing. Or horse riding, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to put up the video because this is hilarious, dude.
Yeah, we have to put up the video.
The video is so damn stupid because it just, like, why do you have to be vegan, first of all? That's my first question. All right.
Why do you have to become B12 deficient?
And then, like, vegans want to do sports that we use, you know, with real things, like real horse riding, you know. But they use a horse, essentially. It's a horse head, a plush horse head.
It's like a kid's toy, bro.
On a stick, okay? And these people are riding it and jumping over hurdles.
Vegan horse riding championship in Finland goes viral. The sport doesn't involve any actual horses. Instead, players ride a stick with a toy horse head, prance around with their own human legs, and even jump over barriers. The sport is officially called hobby horsing, with about 1,500 people competing in it from all over the world.
Bro, I'm like, what the hell is that?
Dude, this is some funny shit.
Who in their right mind is like, yo, dude, let me do this, you know, competitively?
Not just that, who in their right mind actually believes that hobby horsing, as they call it, is going to be more exciting or just as exciting as actual horse riding?
Well, do vegans not believe in animal cruelty?
Of course, they don't.
There you go. That's...
But how is riding a horse animal cruelty? I mean, these animals, they're stallions. They're some of the most well-kept, well-taken care of animals in the world.
Well, we already know they're low IQ, so I mean...
Oh, because of that B12 deficiency, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So think of just think of that as a baseline, you know.
Wait, let me read some stuff, okay? Hobby horsing is a game developed in Finland. While it may seem rather unusual, the sport is very popular with the Finnish people, of course. I feel like the Finnish people are kind of weird. Riding a real horse is more incredible adventure and learning experience. However, at the end of the day, equestrian sports and horse rearing involve a lot of money. Horses need to be adequately cared for, incur a lot of expenditure, and are primarily affordable only to the rich. Hobby horsing, on the other hand, is very cheap and doesn't require people to give the horses a roof over their heads.
Oh my god.
One may think that this sport may be just a niche game, but that opinion is not true. The sport is gaining a lot of popularity and has also found a second hub in Australia.
Oh my god.
How is this spreading?
I don't know, dude. It's just so stupid because this is not even like that fake medieval times. What is it called? Dungeons and Dragons or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're literally cosplaying as a knight. You know.
You have like full-on battles
Yeah,
and shit
yeah, like at Mile Square Park. I mean,
at Miles Square Park while it's raining.
yeah,
To add to the ambiance.
whatever that's called. I don't know what that's called, but it's the same thing. But this is worse. Because at least for that, like, it's pure imagination. This is like, oh, we hate animal cruelty, but we're going to use fake animals. So it goes against your own philosophy.
Even worse than the people who participate in the sport are the people who are in the stands watching it.
yeah. Oh my god.
Come on!
Dude, I'd rather watch, I don't know, Barbie car racing downhill or something. Like in
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, it sounds like there's room for injury.
Yeah, there is. But this, I mean, hey, you might sprain an ankle. That's about it.
Yeah, this is something that I never thought I would hear about or watch, if anything. So
I think this is the most fried
yeah.
thing we've covered on the podcast.
Care for your sticks.
Take care of your sticks. Oil them up nice and well.
It's so stupid.
Some
bro.
good lubricant on
It's
those
really
sticks.
expensive, apparently. I didn't know unicorns on a stick were that expensive. Very stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. I've been thinking about purchasing or getting this monthly subscription of ChatGPT 4.0.
Really, for what?
My partner has been using it, and it's been pretty insane, the things he's been able to do. So the new update, I think it's coming out in waves for people that signed up, like, I guess, priority, earliest. They get, so it searches the internet now. So you can tell it things like this, watch.
Mm-hmm.
You can be like, I'm looking for candidates that are photographers in XYZ area that do this type of photography, and can you find me in these general areas?
To that degree.
I swear to God. And
You
it
can basically scrape
it
leads.
does it for like 2 minutes. It just searches. It scrapes leads. It literally generated us 13.
And it's $30
Gave us
a month.
13 of their names.
It's $30 a month.
I think so, or 20 something.
Wow.
Okay. Comes back out of those 13. You can ask it, do we have any contact information for these?
Oh my god.
And it pulls like 3 out of the 10.
Wow.
And it gave us like 2 emails and a phone number. And then we were like, okay, what the hell? Like, this is working, you know? So we're like, is this going to change marketing? Or is this going to change lead generation?
Mm-hmm. It's going to change everything.
Kind of nuts, because then if you're a good salesman, you can reach out to these people and be like, hey, full paragraph of what you want. And they either respond or don't. But you got to lead.
Yeah. Think about how much time it takes to do that stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, I use regular ChatGPT all the time, just in terms of research and stuff. But I didn't know you could do that.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised.
What else can you do with it?
I mean, just be creative. Because if you could do that, then it's like, what else can we do? Let's think of something. I can't really think of an example right now.
Same.
I haven't needed help yet for me to ask it anything.
Well, I don't know if we could try this. I don't know if you could do this on the free version of ChatGPT, but could you write out a full, like, let's say you're trying to sue somebody. Say you're trying to sue your landlord. Can you write up a full legal document? Not an official legal document, but can you write, just the bare bones of it in order to start the process of suing them?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I really don't see why not.
Damn, dude.
It's crazy. That's the
And
time we live in.
the craziest thing is it's only going to get better.
Mhm.
So try to think about that 10 years from now. It's hard. It's really hard to try to predict what it's capable of.
Yeah. And on top of that, we got Neuralink, which you'll be able to like just think about Googling something and it'll Google it for you, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, not a fan of Neuralink.
Yeah, because I'm not a fan of like something being screwed into my head, you know?
Yeah. So not just something to be screwed into your head, something with a Bluetooth 5G connection. I mean, seriously? Is that how stupid we are? We have research on non-native electromagnetic frequencies.
Which is detrimental.
Exactly, and how they damage the mitochondria, the cell.
Your cells, yeah, everything.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a crazy time the next, I would say, 5 years, not even 10 years. I feel like what we used to think of as 10 years is now sped up to like half the time, which is fine.
Yeah.
And the iPhone is still behind. That's crazy.
I played around with the iPhone 15. It's interesting.
Really?
I don't really know. So when you actually get it from the box, does it come pre-installed with the better camera? Because I've heard that you have to go into the settings and have to actually switch something on or switch something off in
The
order
better
to
camera? Oh, those are camera settings, probably.
Okay, so you have to go into the
Yeah,
settings.
so if you want to shoot in log, you would have to turn that on. Which is pretty common, I think, with the iPhone. Because I remember every time they'd come out, people were like, dude, how are you getting crispy freaking video? How's it stabilized? I'm like, well, first of all, you got to go to the camera settings and then just like turn these 3 switches on and you're chilling.
That's how you know the true difference between somebody who's actually in photography or cinematography and somebody who's just like, yo, I'm going to take this cool picture.
Yeah, like I'm always curious. Like, what
Yeah.
are the settings here? That's one of the first things I look at when it comes to a camera. Because I know cameras are just good these days. So what does one offer that one doesn't, you know?
You blew my mind from changing my camera settings to the normal like square
Yeah.
to the 16:9.
Yeah, you were like, what the
That was
heck?
proper, dude. That's changed the game for me.
16:9 all the way, baby. That's how you shoot, you know? And it's crazy, man. I was watching this video about like the, I guess, the revolution of, the evolution of the camera from the dawn of man and how we were always used to certain aspects. And now influencers and girls are just turning it into like vertical is the way, you know? Specifically Instagram. Instagram made that really common. And it's like, dude, even my camera, like all my Blackmagics, like if you update them, if you rotate the camera, it now goes and shoots in vertical.
On a Blackmagic.
Yeah.
That's
So
incredible.
everything's adapting to vertical. And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, dude, what if we start watching movies in vertical in the future? Oh my God. I would actually kill myself.
How would that even work?
I don't know, bro. Projections will be vertical. Everything would be vertical.
Dude, were you the one who sent me the YouTube channel who he basically takes, I think, snippets or pictures of a movie and basically blows them up in full size? Like if you have a normal shot, you can actually see the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
With like AI?
With AI, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know how I feel about vertical video. It's just I don't feel good about it. It's not really the aspect that we're used to watching. But people argue the other way. People that are born on the iPhone, they're just like, no, dude, we've been looking at vertical forever. So I'm like, no, bro. We went from square to widescreen.
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't go from square to vertical. So, and then when you watch movies, like in its native form, it's a widescreen. It's not, you know, there's just a lot more. And then like our eyes, all right, we don't see up and down. Like we don't see squeezed this way.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise you'd be turning all day, bro.
Head on a swivel.
Yeah, you know, that is the true form. And people are like, nah, the natural form is vertical now.
Do you think there's going to be something that overtakes vertical? I don't even know if that question makes sense.
Diagonal. No, I'm just kidding.
Diagonal. Who are we supposed to watch this?
It's like
Oh, that's going to create some real technique.
Yeah, no, screw that, dude. Yeah, so, I don't know. We still watch YouTube in wide, too. But then
Yeah.
Shorts is taking over. And that's the thing, man. It's like, we don't have this device that is specifically for watching things anymore. You can watch things anywhere on anything. You know, like I'm pretty sure I can hack a freaking iPod Nano, put Android on there, and just start watching like whatever square screen videos. You know.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
So it's like, what the hell? Like back then, it was just like, oh, I want to watch something, turn on the TV. At most, go on the computer and go on YouTube. But now it's like, oh, let me just phone.
How do you think? What is it called? Apple One, their AR, VR, AR headset,
Apple Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Pro. How do you think that's going to change the game? Are we going to see hundreds of thousands of people wearing this just straight outside?
I think what it is Christmas. It's going to be hot.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, people are going to be like, I want an Apple Vision Pro. And there's going to be lines and people like literally hunting this thing down because it's not going to be available.
Dude, one of their marketing tactics was to say that you can capture a memory in real time and then play back. I can't imagine being a father, putting that stupid thing on my head in order to capture a memory of my son. Because essentially you would just miss the memory.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You can't plan for great memories.
Well,
not necessarily, but you're missing out on a lot by doing that.
they're going to be like, if you wear it all the time with our 19-hour battery life, it's going to, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's the part where it's going to start transitioning. It's when people like own it, right? And then they realize that they missed some moments or whatever during the day, and then realize that, yo, it's not really altering my reality, which they're lying to themselves. And then they put it on, and now it's just they put it on longer and then longer and longer until it's literally all day, until more softwares are able to join on that platform. And all of a sudden you're editing on there, you're doing this, you're doing that, and then you're just, that's it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why? It's just a part of my eyes now. I don't need my phone.
It's insane, bro. Get that blue light right in there, huh?
Yeah. Everything's paired to it, so it's like, interesting.
I will give it a couple shots just to watch a movie.
Yeah.
I think that aspect is really cool. Like you can make the movie huge, and then you can put a background, all that stuff. Why not? Give it a shot.
Yeah, but the thing I worry about is that people might not go out as much anymore.
Well, that's already happening.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. People still go out. It's pretty damn packed when you go out.
Oh.
You know? Gyms are
It's
packed.
coming from a man who hasn't been out in a while.
Yeah. It's, I don't think it's for the older generation. I think the older generation has more, like, self-control and discipline when it comes down to, you know, partitions in life. But I think it's when the parents go out and buy it for their kids. That's the problem.
Oh, huge.
You know? Oh, they want it for Christmas? That's it. Put everything aside where he needs it for Christmas, you know? And that's what happens. Like, your wish is my command type of shit. And then they just go for it. All of a sudden, they're doing that. You know?
I mean, just think about how kids are addicted to their iPhones now.
Mm-hmm.
Just multiply that by whatever, how much, and
Yeah.
that's a big, big problem.
I already know the conversation is going to be said. Hey, Mom, I want the Apple Vision Pro. Didn't we just buy you the VR last year? He's like, yeah, but it's not the same. This one's better and it does that. So
I can hook up to the internet on
yeah.
this.
How much is it? $3,000. $3,000? What the hell? You better no. You're gonna have to wait till Christmas, you know? And they're gonna be like, okay, fine, whatever. And then during Christmas, it's not gonna be available, and they're gonna throw a fit, you know. And then the parents are gonna do like extra double overtime to just find this thing, right? They're spending hours trying to track one down.
They're literally sweating.
They purchase it, and then this kid puts it on for, I don't know, first 5 hours. Next day, maybe an hour and a half. Moves on.
Moves on to the next thing.
Right. Until they realize, hey, let me get creative with this thing, you know? Let me transform my room into something else. Let me sit back in a theater. And then they start using it more and more, and then they just lose out on life.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't know, man. It's just going to be weird. It's going to be a weird time, I think.
It's going to be interesting seeing another generation grow up.
Yeah.
And we're going to be 70 and with just rocking 70, 75, 80.
I can already imagine, like, they're going to sell, like, motorcycle-style helmets that would, like, fall perfectly in between this headset. so that people are literally wearing helmets. You get what I mean?
I get what you mean.
It's a cool little thing.
Well, considering technology accelerates, like progress accelerates, they could just create a contact lens.
Yeah.
That would be insane. Because then people are legitimately going to have them in 24/7.
The only thing I think about is the hardware amount. I don't think that would fit into how would that, what's the smallest processor we have till today? It certainly is not even close to a contact size.
I don't know.
See, that's the stuff I think about. Where I'm
Yeah.
like, it makes sense that it's all bulky and stuff because it's like there's a ton of hardware in there
Mm-hmm.
processing all that crap. You need that
Search it out.
power.
What did you say?
Apple Vision Pro. What? Hardware size?
Microchip?
CPU? Processor?
2 nanometers. IBM's 2 nanometer chip technology puts 50 billion transistors, each the size of roughly 5 atoms, on a space no bigger than your fingernail.
What the hell?
Now, to even fathom how they went about this, I don't know.
Bro, IBM's insane. I think it's one of the first companies to come out in computing.
That is absurd. Now you have generative AI on fucking Google.
Damn.
A chip that is less than 0.1 cubic millimeters in size and uses ultrasound instead of traditional communications.
That would fit on your fingernail.
A chip that is the size of a dust mite and can be implanted into the body.
Is
Ooh.
there, damn. Is there any processing power? Does it say? No?
Probably not. I think maybe an individual one doesn't, but when it links up, then maybe, I don't know.
How much does it shoot out? 2.8 gigahertz? More? I don't know, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, but a contact lens would be dope.
It would, but it would be very problematic for health, so I'm not looking forward to
Do you
that.
think they exist for the CIA? Or not yet?
Not yet. Not yet, bro. Damn. I have some connections in the
Dude.
3-letter agencies.
Oh.
It's not happening yet.
The CIA.
The FBI.
Yes, sir. The WH.
IRS.
Yeah, dude. Anyway. Yeah, a lot to look forward to. We have a couple of topics we want to hit this week.
We do. Dedicated topics, huh?
Yep. We're going to keep them a surprise for the day it just comes out. I'm not going to speak before anything comes out anymore.
Nah, no teasers here.
Keep it a surprise, But anyway, if you listen to this, thank you so much for listening. First of all, we've been excelling in views lately, even though we haven't been recording, which is insane. So thank you so much for that. If you haven't already, please rate us 5 stars on Spotify. That would help us out immensely. You have no idea how much work you're doing. You can check us out on YouTube at the 2AM Podcast. We're on Twitter at 2AM Pod. We're on Instagram and pretty much all major streaming platforms at the 2AM Podcast. Without further ado, I think if you really, really want to help us, you should check out Portal Sleep, Vital Red Light, Extra Wallets, and Rare Bird Coffee. We will see you next time, guys.